Thank you so much for joining this special edition of the Chakra series through Yoga Nidra and beyond. My name is Ayla Nova, and as always, it is such an honor to share the practice of Yoga Nidra with all of you. I wanted to just inform you all, communicate with you all a little bit more about this practice in particular before we begin, because the power that is created in the 8th chakra is something that should not be entered into as a mystery. You should have a understanding of its energy, because this is a very powerful source of prana. The 8th chakra is like the umbilical cord between us and the unified field of consciousness. It's this greater understanding, this river of knowledge and information that is available to all of us. Now, what makes the 8th chakra so powerful is that it really is the tuning of our awareness into the physical body. Now, this won't align for everyone, but that's okay. The idea, the concept, the experience is that when you are in alignment with the 8th chakra, you are accepting of being here in the physical form. Now, this one touches on me quite personally in the respect that as a cancer survivor that has had the experience of being in the ICU, as a traumatic brain injury survivor, I also have the ability and understanding of how much life is a choice, that we choose to be here. And there is a writing, there is a knowledge, an understanding within our spirit, within our soul, as to why we are here. Now, on a level that is hard to explain, the choice that you make when you enter into this world is yours. I believe this to be true. And when I studied Tantra philosophy, the understanding is that when we came to this realm, when we came to this earth and this experience and expression of life, we chose to be here. And this might be confusing, especially to people with a lot of trauma, because when you are highly traumatized, it can be quite confusing as to why we would be living this experience. And I say this because as someone that can relate to you in those painful experiences, there is a greater purpose than pain. It is actually our liberation from pain, from suffering, that allows us to connect back to our body. And now, dissociation is something that comes up for a lot of people. Feeling stuck is a thing that comes up for a lot of people when this is not in alignment. So I really wanted to send a message to you, if you just landed on this channel, that this is a practice that is meant to tune all 7 chakras and allow you to connect deeply to your soul, to your life purpose. And if you come out of this practice and perhaps you may feel as though you still don't have answers, that is okay, because the practice of embodiment itself is aligning with the 8th chakra, with the soul star. Because our physical body, despite what they might say in other places, the connection to the 8th chakra is actually a deeper connection to our physical existence here. It's an embodiment, it's an association, not a dissociation from our physical experience here. It's not transcending the body, it's not becoming higher self. It's literally experiencing I am human. I am experiencing the human condition. I am here on a journey to share my dharma, which in yogic terminology is your life purpose. And so I hope that through this practice tonight, you can allow yourself to open up to the possibility, to open up to the experience of accepting yourself on this plane. With all that being said, it is an experience, and this practice of Yoga Nidra is not easy because you need to rest in to your body. And if you haven't practiced this before, that can be hard because we store a lot of information in our body, some of it on an unconscious level, a lot of it on an unconscious level, and a lot of it on a subconscious level. So as you move through these layers of your being, you're beginning to unravel into the lotus that opens up into the center of yourself. So, thank you for being here. I hope for you to rest well, be well. And before you get started, make sure that you like the video because you could maybe fall asleep and that's okay. And if you are new to the channel, please make sure you hit the subscribe button. And if you're not new to the channel, that helps me out a lot in getting these free practices out to everyone so that you can feel more embodied, more rested, and more connected to your true and authentic self. This is a channel to accept yourself in a radical way. And I am so grateful to be able to be a part of this journey with you.
Welcome. This divine journey is designed to align you with your soul star chakra, your soulful connection to life's purpose. Through this practice of embodiment, you will be initiated to a high degree of self-awareness. The more you become embodied, the clearer your life purpose will become, fine-tuning the intuitive power that you possess. Caroline Myss once expressed, "The soul always knows what to do to heal itself. The challenge is to silence the mind." You are now being guided to a state of enlightened awareness, merging with the vastness that is. There is no effort involved. You are not doing. You are being. Thank you for being here. Wherever you may choose to practice, please lay on your back with your spine in alignment, your legs comfortably apart, allowing your hips to soften, arms naturally by your sides, allowing your shoulders to soften, and your palms skyward or onto your heart or belly. And the hands are an extension of the heart. And if it feels more comfortable to bring the energy inward, you may place your hands onto your heart or belly. Ensure your forehead is slightly above your chin. And this elongates the back of the neck, aligning your whole spine from tailbone to the base of your skull. Now allow your awareness to move inward by closing the eyes. Shavasana. Give yourself time to settle into your sacred space. Welcome all sensations as messenger. And allow these messages to move through you. Sensation without attachment. During all states of consciousness, the benefits of Yoga Nidra will be received. The practice of remaining awake is your choice and is strongly encouraged. Make the conscious choice now to remain rested yet aware for the practice of Yoga Nidra. You are supported by the earth beneath you, held by the space around you, and accepted just as you are and who you grow to be. And the practice of Yoga Nidra begins now. With your eyes closed, begin to rest with the beat of your heart. Allow for your awareness to land onto the space of the heart. Feel the pulse and allow the sensation of the beat of your heart to extend out towards your fingers, your toes, and to the crown of your head. Perhaps even tracing a single cell from your heart all the way around the body, connecting to different parts of yourself. And allow this cell to move up and down into the legs, to the torso and arms, your head, and the features of the face, moving past the throat and returning to the heart. Knowing that as you rest here in complete stillness, that prana and life force and energy are always moving through you. Begin to sense this in your breathing. Noticing the temperature of air as it enters into your nostrils, expands into your throat, your chest, your belly, your pelvis. And aware as air exits back out. No matter the depth of your breath, sense that it is connecting deeply to you. Feeling that your inhale makes its way all the way to the root. The breath can be light or heavy. Ensure that it connects deeply to the root. And as you connect deeply to your breath, do not place any judgment or assessment on how you are breathing, but notice where you are breathing, where you can sense your breath. Can you feel it into the depths of your sacral, into your root? Can you feel it into the core of your belly? Can you sense your breath into your chest, your heart? Do you sense it most deeply into your throat? The clearing between the brows or the crown of the head, into the fingertips and toes? Do you sense your breath as an aura? This is your energy. Allow the awareness of your breath and your energy to connect you to your body. Taking your senses from the external world into the world that is within you. Harmonizing the instrument of your body. This balancing of worlds is pratyahara. It is not that you are withdrawing from the world, but connecting to the world that is within. And from this space, you can deliver the message that is resting within. And this message that is resting within is your sankalpa. It is a call from your being, requesting to be seen, to be heard, to be embodied. Allow space here for you to call in your sankalpa, a heartfelt wish, desire, prayer. This is an I or I am statement that resonates deeply. Call your sankalpa. Should your sankalpa remain unclear, know that it will come to you, either during this practice or at a later time. Until then, see how some of the following sankalpas rest with you. I embrace my divine purpose. I am connected to Source. I am embodied. I matter. I surrender. or simply, I am. Dive deep into the boundless expanse within you. Then begin to declare your Sankalpa 3 times, allowing for its resonance to reverberate into every cell of your body. An exclamation of profound truth that you are calling forward. Repeat your Sankalpa now. You can now release as your Sankalpa settles deeply within, resting assured that you will return to your Sankalpa at the closing of your practice. In this moment, you are letting go and settling into complete stillness. Allow for this stillness as you move through your awareness, a rotation of consciousness, Annamaya Kosha. Observing the different parts of your body. And as you rest here, imagine that you are a body of water. And that all the fragments within you, all of the passing thoughts, are like particles of dust and mud and dirt. And the more that you tune into yourself, the more that these particles rest and sink to the bottom, clearing the internal waters and allowing them to be still and tranquil, like a sacred pond. Your awareness can rise up like a lotus flower, expanding its petals into full expression. Be so still, so to not disturb the water within. Keep breathing. And begin to place your awareness now onto the right hand thumb. Right hand thumb. Right hand thumb. index finger, middle finger, ring finger, little finger, the tips of your fingers and thumb, the knuckles of your fingers and thumb, the center of your palm, the back of the right hand, the whole right hand, right wrist, forearm, elbow, the inner crease of the elbow, upper arm, shoulder, center of the chest, center of the chest, center of the chest, right clavicle bone, right side of the chest, right armpit, side body, rib cage, the upper abdomen, lower abdomen, right side of the pelvis, right side of the pubic bone, right hip, right glute, the right side of the lower back, mid back, upper back, the right side of the spine, the right side of the tailbone, the right leg, upper leg, back of the leg, back of the knee, front of the right knee, right knee, right knee. Shin, calf, ankle, top of the foot, sole of the foot, heel, right big toe, second toe, third toe, fourth toe, little toe. The whole foot, the whole right leg, right side of the torso, right arm, hand, fingers and thumb. Awareness of the whole right side of your body. And the perception of the right side of the body. Its essence, its existence. Become aware of the right side of yourself. Awareness now travels to the left side of your body. Placing your awareness on your left hand thumb. Left hand thumb. Left hand thumb. Index finger. Middle finger. Ring finger. Little finger. The fingertips. The tip of the thumb. The center of the left palm. Back of the hand. Wrist. forearm, elbow, the inner crease of the elbow, the upper arm, shoulder, center of the chest, center of the chest, center of the chest, left clavicle bone, collarbone, left side of the chest, left armpit, left side body, left side of the chest, upper abdomen, lower abdomen, left side of the pubic bone, left hip, glute, lower back, mid back, upper back, awareness traveling to the spine, from the base of the skull to the tailbone. Awareness traveling down the spine, and sensing into your glute, your left leg, the upper leg, and the back of the leg, and the knee, and back of the knee, left shin, calf, ankle, top of the foot, and the sole of the foot, heel, left big toe, second toe, third toe, fourth toe, little toe. And sensing your whole left foot. The whole left leg. Side body. Left side of the torso. Left arm. Left hand. Aware of the whole left side of your body. Sensing the awareness of your left side of your body. Noticing its being, the temperature, the texture, its presence, its essence, the existence of the left side of yourself. Awareness now moves to the crown of your head. Crown of your head. Crown of your head. Totally still. The water inside remaining still. As you sense your forehead, lightness around the temples, the eyelids, eyelashes, aware of your cheekbones, the tip of the nose, the bridge of the nose, orbs of the eyes, eyelids, eyelashes, and the top of the ears. Sense both ears, peaks and valleys of both ears. The upper lip, the lower lip. Sense both lips together. The jawline, from the base of the ears to the tip of the chin. Awareness traveling along the lines of your neck. Aware of your shoulders. And the right arm. The left arm. Sense both arms. The center of the chest. Extending into the arms. Sensing into the hands. Fingers and thumbs. Expanding your awareness from your heart to your hands. And from your hands back to your heart. Awareness traveling across your chest. Along the side body. Aware of the rib cage. Wrapping around the back body to the front body. Aware of the sternum. And the upper abdomen. The lower abdomen. The navel. The right hip. Left hip. Right glute. Left glute. Sense both glutes. Back of the legs. Tops of both legs. The upper legs. Aware of your knees. Shins. Calves. Sense both ankles. On the tops of your feet. The soles of your feet. All 10 toes. All 10 toes. All 10 toes. Your awareness expands from the soles of your feet to the crown of your head, through your fingertips, and your toes, melting into the sensation of your whole body as you rest into this stillness. Sensing the presence of your body. the essence of your whole body. The existence of your whole body. Whole body awareness. As you rest aware and awake. Awareness travels back to your breath. Noticing the rise and the fall of the belly, chest, connecting deeply with your breathing, placing your awareness on how the breath enters and exits the body, not creating any story. From the seat of the witness, begin to observe your breath, applying the mantra so hum. Inhale so. Exhale hum. Inhale so. Exhale hum. Continue repeating the mantra internally. And you will be called back in a few moments as you allow yourself to experience this mantra as you breathe in and out. So hum. On your next exhale, totally let go. Totally let go. You are practicing Yoga Nidra. Notice where you are holding emotion in your body. Manomay Kosha. Become aware of the parts of yourself that are holding emotion. Notice what you are feeling in this present moment. observe the sensations that arise. Notice if you can label whatever emotion may be present. Aware of how you hold this sensation within you. Do not resist. Allow for the experience to unfold. As you settle into this emotion, observe any inner dialogue that tries to make its way in. Seeing all of the thoughts passing by like clouds on a breeze. Pay attention to where you don't feel this emotion. Perhaps where you feel it the least. Notice what happens to your inner world when you feel within yourself the least amount of resistance from this emotion. Now acknowledge where this emotion speaks to you. And perhaps there's images or memories that flood in when you open the gates of the emotion. And rest in the comfort of knowing that there will be an ebb and flow. That these emotions will pass as what has the nature to arise, has the nature to drift away. See if there is any other emotions that are surfacing. Maybe even a polarity of what you had been experiencing. Whether it was ease, joy, excitement, sadness, anger, frustration. Notice what you are feeling now. And as you observe it, if there are any stories that come along, acknowledge them. But do not engage in them. If you catch yourself engaging in the story, offer compassion to yourself as you let go, returning to the present moment. If there is a resistance to feeling, see if you can get curious about this resistance. Dive deeper, lean further into where you feel this emotion. And now notice where you sense this the least. Your awareness now moving back and forth, oscillating between sensations of the emotion that came up in the beginning and the emotion that you have just discovered. Oscillate the awareness between these two spaces, allowing them to alchemize into neutrality. Sense neutrality in your whole being. Know that it is okay to let go, to release, to move forward. This inner knowing connects you to the intuitive space of the third eye, Chittikesh. In this space, you allow for your inner creative to be seen. Not attaching yourself to any one image, sensation, or feeling. As you practice non-attachment, begin to open the space of the mind's eye, expanding your vision a full 360 degrees. So you begin to witness the aurora borealis. Wind chimes, flags blowing on the top of a mountain, a ship in the night, constellations in the stars. Fish swimming in tropical water. A tire swing moving in the breeze. A phoenix rising from the ashes. a wave crashing into the sea. A stick moving along a picket fence. A snow angel. A snow angel. A snow angel. A cheetah running in the savannah. A glass half full. A total eclipse. A red sunset. A long winding road. The fisherman at the edge of a dock. The hands of a clock moving backwards. The eyes of someone you love. A handwritten letter. A smiling Buddha. A rose opening in slow motion. The great beyond. The great beyond. The great beyond. Here you rest. The weight of your body settling into the surface below. You can feel the weight of your body and the stillness of water within. So still that a lotus planted at the root begins to make its way up to the surface of yourself. A vibrant red lotus flower rooted deeply within you, rising up. Petals slowly begin to open. And as they open, you feel deeply connected. a sense of belonging, a groundedness, a reassuring embrace of Mother Earth. Muladhara Chakra. Continue to rest here, and witnessing a crescent moon. You can see it reflecting onto your inner waters. And as you settle in to this awareness, you can see an orange hue on this crescent moon, reflecting into the sacral space. And although you are completely still, the water is full of energy that even though your bones lay resting, there's a subtle ripple in the water, full of your emotional flow, creativity, a space where you produce so many dreams and ideas. Experience connection to yourself and other. Sense this connection to yourself and other. Knowing that all that you see around you is a reflection. And allow for love to enter into that space. Sadvahistana Chakra. Now a rising sun makes its way to the middle of the sky. The sun is shining brightly, and you can feel its energy to your very core. Allow it to ignite you with a zest and excitement for life. With the secure roots of the lotus, the reflection of the moon, and the power of the sun. Allow it to radiate confidence, expand your power and give purpose to your existence. Free yourself from any thoughts that hold you back from embracing yourself fully. Knowing that these thoughts may have served you in the past, but they no longer are meant for you now. Clearing with bright yellow light. Manipura Chakra. The sun shines light onto a lush green meadow. A light breeze, allowing for the essence and scent of beautiful flowers to make their way to your nose. Inviting a loving softness to your heart. These brightly blooming flowers in this lush green meadow. Fill you with an excitement for how full your heart can possibly be. Knowing that if there feels like an emptiness in that space, that it is more room for you to fill with love for yourself. Take a few petals of the flowers you see before you, filling them into your heart space. Allowing their fragrance to expand beyond you, calling in love from every direction. You begin to notice that the heaviness that you hold in your heart is a heart-shaped emerald green gem. And although it is hardened, when you hold it up to the sun, light shines so bright within it that it reminds you of the beauty that comes with love. It is never lost. It is always with you. Have compassion for the hardness that is left there, knowing that it can be seen also as beauty, for you had the capacity to love and dare greatly with your heart. Anahata Chakra. You look up again. I can see the clear blue sky stretching on and on and on. An endless note of beauty. You can hear it in the air. A beautiful toning of the space around you. It is music to your ears, and your inner voice begins to sing and harmonize with the sound you hear. Connecting to your voice, how pure and unfiltered it can be. Sensing that it is freeing to be authentic, that it is okay to speak who you are, what you desire, and what you love. Vishuddha Chakra. And the sky becomes dark, and it is filled with twinkling stars shining brightly in the sky. And these stars guide you through the darkest nights, strengthening your intuition and illuminating a path to your inner wisdom. Connecting to a deep trust within yourself, that you know where to go because you know who you are. And recognize in this moment what you do know. Do not think it. Feel it. Feel it in your bones. Feel it in your breath. Feel it in your essence. You are home, and the stars are your guide. Ajna Chakra. You can now see a luminous, violet lotus. It is floating above you, gracefully hovering above your head like a crown, being bathed by the light from above. You can feel the universal energy landing like a kiss upon your head. And as it lands, all the orbs of energy from the lines of chakras expand and brighten. You can feel your whole body lighting up with awareness. You can sense that this universal energy ignites your whole body, connecting you to the cosmos. There is no separation, above or below, near or far. You are connected to it all. Sahasrara Chakra. And as you are connecting to this source energy, feel that your own energy expands even further. A bright aura shining around your whole body. And above this lotus shines a bright, vibrant light. It is so bright with light that it almost appears silver. And this silver light reflecting energy all around it, expanding around the whole world. And your arms rise up to touch it, just a foot above your head. And your palms come together. And the tips of your middle fingers touch on to this orb of energy. And the silver begins to enter into your fingertips, running down your arms, showering over your head, your body, down past your core, down past your hips, past your knees, to your feet, solidly rooting you in. Experiencing yourself as purified energy, connecting to the stream of consciousness. In this moment, you have it all. Any questions that you want answered, here is the space to call them out. And receive the answers you are looking for, recognizing that you are not stuck, but you are stationed to receive. Open your mind, open the heart, and allow for your questions to be answered. and your fingertips expand out wide, making their way back down to your sides. The silver makes its way down, clearing all the way down, settling into the earth around your feet, making this space now your own. Take all the information you have received and give yourself time now to integrate. Release any desire to intellectualize the experience. Integrate your experience. Feel it into your whole body. There is no need to judge. There is only room to explore, to become curious. Become curious of your experience. And allow that curious energy to allow you to try new things, to experience new adventures, to bring aliveness into your world, guiding your life with curiosity, playfulness, and exploration in every direction of your being. In this space, invite your Sankalpa to return. And as you see it, begin to believe it by repeating it 3 times. I am, whatever it may be. I am. Declare it to be true. I am. As this realization settles in, begin to separate yourself from the imagery, carrying its essence with you. And returning now to your whole self, to your physical form. Come back to your body, to the surface you rest on, noticing all the sounds around you, becoming aware of your skin, how the air rests on it. Aware of your face, how peace is placed on it. And your heart, how it beats life and love and acceptance. You are loved, just as you are. Hari Om Tat Sat. Hari Om Tat Sat. Hari Om Tat Sat. If you wish to sleep, you may drift off to sleep. Otherwise, allow for your movements back into the space to be gentle. Begin to flutter your fingers, fluttering your toes, a slow rotation of your wrists, your ankles. Perhaps inhaling the arms up overhead, interlacing the fingers, and stretching the palms out. As you point your toes forward, flexing the ankles up and down. Trust your intuition. When you are ready, guide yourself onto your side, hugging your knees tightly into your chest, perhaps bringing your forehead to your knees, and feeling the whole C curve of the spine. This is how you were brought into existence. Take a moment to sense gratitude for being here, for all that is holding you here. Gratitude for your presence, and gratitude for what is present with you. In your own time, move into a seated position. This is where you can cultivate a practice of meditation, reflection, gratitude, or journaling as a way to close your experience. Thank you for being here. I always love hearing from you, whether it's in the comments on YouTube or Instagram. Together we grow, and by following, subscribing, liking, and sharing Yoga Nidra and beyond, you help me extend these free practices even further. I'm sending a special thank you in this moment to those who have offered the gift of gratitude or have given thanks through YouTube, as it has and will continue to water this work. Your support makes these practices possible. I thank you from the depths of my heart. Rest well. Be well. Namaskar.